Hello, I'm Casey Sanders, and today I'll be giving a speech over diabetes. What is diabetes? Diabetes is a metabolic disease where the body's inability to produce any or enough insulin uh, causes elevated levels in the glucose, which is sugar, basically. There are the two main types of diabetes is type 1 and type 2. Type 1 is a chronic condition where the pancreas little or no insulin, which is a hormone that allows sugar to enter cells so that it can produce energy. Type 2, where the body becomes resistant to insulin or doesn't make enough. Type 2 is the most common type of diabetes among people. How do you get diabetes? Diabetes is hereditary. You usually get the gene from your parents. And if you don't watch your health, and if you eat bad food and lots of sugar, and if you don't exercise, then it increases your chances of getting diabetes. The effects, the long-term effects of diabetes, it damages the large blood vessels to the brain, heart, and legs. It can also cause complications in the eyes, kidneys, and feet. Some patients will lose limbs or even go blind. And the short-term effect of diabetes is where when you find you get it, you become sick and feel nauseous a lot and weak, and then you go get tested to see if you have diabetes. Some treatments. You have to manage your glucose levels. Depending on if you're like type 1 or type 2, you'll have to take insulin, some medication. It's really important to get with your doctor and get like a plan or a program. They can go on a diet where it can help you maintain your blood level. And exercise. Exercise is real important. Try to exercise every day. Other types of diabetes is gestational diabetes. According to American Diabetes Association, gestational diabetes is a form of diabetes that affects pregnant women. Unfortunately, we don't know what causes this, but some clues show that hormones block the insulin to the body when pregnant. Another form of diabetes is secondary diabetes. Diabetes or glucose intolerance that develops from disorders or conditions other than type 1 or type 2 diabetes or gestational diabetes. According to the global diabetes community, conditions that can cause diabetes are cystic fibrosis, Cushing's syndrome, hemochromatosis, and etc. Brittle diabetes, diabetes that is difficult to control, characterized by unexplained oscillation between hypoglycemia and diabetic ketoacidosis. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's basically a really severe form of diabetes. So my conclusion is that diabetes is a metabolic disease in which the body has an inability to produce little to no insulin of the body. There are different types of diabetes. The two main types are type 1 and type 2. And then I just now went over the brittle, gestational, and a secondary, and then I talked about the effects and causes of diabetes and having diabetes or you'll use a limb or something, or get really sick if you have it, or go blind. But that is my speech over diabetes, and here's my PowerPoint that I have for the speech. And